Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Hey guys, we're gonna ask my Amazon what coronavirus questions they've got. Here we go. First one. Alexa, is the government easing the lockdown?
I don't know that.
Let's try it again. Alexa, is the government easing the lockdown?
Here's something I found on the web. According to 139.appnewsprod.hubspot.com, the government has said it is gradually restoring phone lines and easing the lockdown, but changes are slow.
So that means they're not gonna, hopefully I can go to college and do my transition and stuff. And then, yeah, I'll be gone out of this house forever. Well, I'll still come back and stuff, but, I just want to have a good time with my best mates and stuff. Alexa, coronavirus news.
Jordan, you're up to date so far this morning. Starting again from the beginning.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, tell me a story.
All right, here's a story from Audible.
You're about to listen to one story from Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes. If you want to listen to the entire collection, just say, read Revolting Rhymes.
This is Audible.
Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. As soon as Wolf began to feel that he would like a decent meal, he went and knocked on Grandma's door. When Grandma opened it, she saw the sharp white teeth, the horrid grin, and Wolfie said, "May I come in?" Poor Grandmama was terrified. "He's going to eat me up," she cried. And she was absolutely right. He ate her up in one big bite. But Grandmama was small and tough, and Wolfie wailed, "Oh, that's not enough. I haven't yet begun to feel that I have had a decent meal." He ran around the kitchen, yelping, "I've got to have another helping." Then added, with a frightful leer, "I'm therefore going to wait right here till little Miss Red Riding Hood comes home from walking in the wood." He quickly put on Grandma's clothes. Of course, he hadn't eaten those. He dressed himself in coat and hat. He put on shoes, and after that he even brushed and curled his hair, then sat himself in Grandma's chair. In came the little girl in red. She stopped.
1.
She stared. And then she said,
2.
"What great big ears you have, Grandma."
4.
"All the better to hear you,
5.
Liz," the wolf replied.
Easy
"What
math.
great big eyes you have, Grandma," said Little Red Riding Hood.
These are
"All the better to see
jelly
you,
fruits.
Liz," the wolf
jelly
replied.
fruits.
He sat there
Not the
watching
one
her and
with the,
smiled. He thought,
Health deficit.
"I'm going to eat this child. Compared with her old grandmama, she's going to taste like caviar." Then Little Red Riding Hood said, "But Grandma, what a lovely, great, big, furry coat you have on."
Jesus.
"That's wrong," cried Wolf. "Have you forgot to tell me what big teeth I've got? Ah, well, no matter what you say, I'm going to eat you anyway." The small girl smiles. One eyelid flickers. She whips a pistol from her knickers. She aims it at the creature's head, and bang, 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 she shoots him dead. A few weeks later, in the wood, I came across Miss Riding Hood. But what a change! No cloak of red, no silly hood upon her head. She said, "Hello, and do please note my lovely, furry, wolfskin coat.
Thanks for listening to this short story. If you enjoyed this and want to hear something similar, just say, read Revolting Rhymes by Roald Dahl.
Alexa, read Revolting Rhymes by Roald Dahl.
Getting a sample of Revolting Rhymes from Audible. To get this title and learn about the latest promotional offers for Audible membership, go to audible.co.uk.
This is Audible.
Penguin presents Revolting Rhymes by Roald Dahl. Read by Tamsin Greig, Stephen Mangan and Miriam Margolyes.
Cinderella. I guess you think you know this story. You don't. The real one's much more gory. The phony one, the one you know, was cooked up years and years ago and made to sound all soft and sappy, just to keep the children happy. Mind you, they got the first bit right. The bit where, in the dead of night, the ugly sisters, jewels and all, departed for the palace ball, while darling little Cinderella was locked up in a slimy cellar where rats who wanted things to eat began to nibble at her feet. She bellowed, "Help!" and "Let me out!" The magic fairy heard her shout. Appearing in a blaze of light, she said,
That's all from Revolting Rhymes. To keep listening, buy it at audible.co.uk.
Alexa, tell me a story.
All right, here's a story from Audible.
This is Audible.
Gingerella. Once upon a time, a gingerbread girl sat cooling on a tray with dozens of gingerbread men, women and children. The royal baker worked through the night, decorating each figure. Jesters iced in bright colours, duchesses dusted in gold, barons coated with candy gems. But not the gingerbread girl. Somehow she was overlooked. Goodness! Poor thing! She's so plain, said 3 heavily decorated gingerbread ladies. She'll never be allowed to the gingerbread fair. They laughed so hard they snorted sprinkles. And the gingerbread girl felt so upset that she did something unthinkable. She jumped onto the windowsill, out of the castle, into the forest. Slow down there, little miss, said a woodsman who was out chopping wood. Shouldn't you be going that way, to the fair? I won't be welcome, said the gingerbread girl. I'm too plain. Well now, we'll see about that. Inside the woodsman's hut was warm and cosy. He checked no one was about and put on an apron. Are you going to eat me? Asked the gingerbread girl. No, I'm going to treat you to a nice gown. He set about decorating the gingerbread girl with the most beautiful marzipan.
Stop. Alexa, search Amazon for a main stage.
A top result is worldwide space launch vehicles and their main stage liquid rocket propulsion. It's £12.99.
Alexa, stop. Who's speaking? Alexa, play Super Mario original version.
Super Mario Original Mix by Born Dead on Amazon Music.